Beta describes the return achieved from exposure to the overall market, for example, via an index fund. It is also a measure of the relative volatility of a stock compared to the whole market. The market in this case is the S&P 500. If a stock has a beta of 1.20, it is 20% more volatile than the S&P 500. If the S&P 500 was up 10%, a stock with a beta of 1.20 would be expected to rise by 12%. If a stock has a beta of 0.80, it is only 80% as volatile as the whole market. If the S&P 500 advanced by 10%, a stock with a beta of 0.80 would be expected to rise only 8%. An S&P index fund, which owns each of the 500 members of the index, has a beta of exactly 1.00. Hence, if an investor was buying beta, it would refer to investing in the whole market, usually through derivatives such as S&P 500 futures. If an investor wanted exposure to small cap beta, they might obtain this through E-mini Russell 2000 futures. Futures are a cheap and efficient way to obtain beta exposure. In fact, investors can replicate exposure in just about any type of market. While other sources for beta replication exist, futures offer the best combination of efficiency, liquidity, and low transaction costs. Smart beta is an approach that tries to enhance the return from tracking an asset class by deviating from the traditional cap-weighted approach. So instead of simply buying shares or bonds in proportion to their market value and their respective indexes, each component stock might be weighted per their earnings or price-to-sales ratio. This is known as fundamental indexing. Equal weighted indexes are another strategy and can help prevent overweighting caused by the most successful stocks in an index. As time progresses, the super successful companies can become vastly overweighted in their indexes and cause balance issues and a portfolio that is biased toward the successful larger cap companies. As fundamental indexing and new generations of beta appear, look for more innovative products going forward, including futures contracts and derivatives on such products.